Hey guys, this is Nick and welcome back to Stellaris, where last time we created a bit of a mess in there, which is we attacked the Afteran Shard, which is the last fallen empire in the galaxy, and we, well, kinda beat their asses pretty easily, but then the Calazan Republic decided to grab everything that we wanted, which means that right now they have grabbed everything that I thought I would want to grab, and that would reunify my empire with my little bit here, but no, they didn't let me do that. And the Coalition of Gulk is still not integrated yet. And yes, so we're gonna have to mob this up right now. We're gonna have to finish off the Afteran Shard soon. We can't declare war as of yet. We'll need to wait for a few years still. But apart from that, yeah, there's not much we can do. We will probably turn our attention to the Sidron databank after that, if there's nothing else that comes and just changes things a little bit, like for example the crisis. My Zelvan friends have a huge pirate fleet in here. What the hell? That's a giant pirate galleon class. It's huge. That is a huge ship. We could send one of our own fleets to deal with the Zelvan problem here. We could use one of their gateways and go deal with that pirate fleet for them. Unless they want to bring this fleet there to deal with it, but they tend to never really want to deal with their own problems there, so... And I'd really like the Coalition of Gulk to be integrated at some point, so I could start integrating another of my vassals, because these guys have taken ages to do so. I think I'll move to the Eurasians next, which is the smaller vassal. Would be probably a lot easier to integrate these guys. Oh, archaeological dig site. Destined for defiance. The archaeological team has made an unexpected discovery. Embedded within the station walls is a hidden surveillance system that seems to have been feeding visual and auditory information to a single point somewhere within the station's core. Someone was monitoring the disciples at all times, even in their most private moment. In some places, the equipment has been torn out or sabotaged. Closer to the central hub are signs of violence and disruption. It seems as though, at some point, the inhabitants discovered they were being monitored. Okay, so that was the civilization where everything was destined to happen and they didn't really have a choice to do anything. So yeah, basically they found out that they weren't being monitored and they probably didn't like that at all. And I guess I still can't excavate any of this? No, I still can't. That's really annoying. Okay, should I destroy these dudes to grab this planet off of them or not? Like, they have a few armies. I think I should be able to do that, right? I could bring one of my armies. Was I still building one? No. But I could build one in no one and send it here. It could work. Or I could send the one that I've been keeping there for no well-explained reason. And send it here. Let's go invade that planet with a giant mass of troops. We don't want these guys to survive. So yeah, we're basically gonna wait the Afteran Shard out. We're gonna claim all of their systems, including this one that is already claimed by the Calazan, but we're gonna claim it a second time. This is claimed by the Sidron, but they didn't join the war, so they probably won't be able to get it. I guess if I start a war, it's not going to give the system to someone I'm not allied with, right? So Bunda Prime has an unemployment problem, which is not a problem anymore because I've got a Plady or something. Blood Prime. Alpine World. They have absolutely nobody in there, so let's bring some workers. There you go. And I think I didn't automate this colony, did I? Bloody Prime. It's not automated. Nikonda is. Good. So you do your thing. You build whatever is needed to make those people happy. I just want these planets to stop growing for the moment, because yeah, they're gonna be a pain in the butt if we do that. Because they're gonna keep spawning population after population, and I honestly don't think we need more pops. We already have plenty of pops. We are winning by a large margin here. Don't really need to wait for anything else. There's still the Akano Forerunners. There's still another Fallen Empire somewhere. I thought we had dealt with all of them, but no, there's still this one. The Akano Forerunners are still alive. They're enigmatic observers. So these guys still exist. So we didn't completely destroy all the Fallen Empires. There's still one here. But these guys seem pretty cool. Like, they seem chill. They're dismissive, sure, and they're dormant, but they're just observers. They're xenophile. lethargic leadership, and empire in decline, unable to conquer or colonize planets. Mostly societal shift. Yeah, these are the guys that we freed from the planet. We're just going to talk to them, make sure that they like us. But honestly, it's not going to matter much, because we're just going to land our huge army right on top of their faces. They're probably not gonna like it. Yeah, these ships are always crack me up. Like, these look super shitty, and these looks like they did it with asteroids. Like, we don't have any enough metal to really build this ship, so we're gonna use asteroids to make parts of the hull. And we're just gonna stick some stuff on top of it. Hello! Yeah, we don't have any shields either, which means we probably take a little bit of damage, but that's for the good of the Zelvine. These guys are my friends. We don't want to let them die like that, right? Oh well. And the galleon is done. Okay, I didn't think I don't think I lost any single ship, right? No, I didn't. You can go back to no one for repairs. Yeah, this ship's name, the ISS Perec the Magnanimous 5. It's a bit long for a ship name, you know. You could maybe reduce it a little bit. Now let's remove the envoy from the Mishar Unified Colonies and put it in the Galactic Community, because we don't really need him back there. I mean, the Mishar, if they don't like me, they don't like me. I kinda don't give a crap. And very, very soon, Federation will hit level 5, which is pretty awesome, because that's gonna give me tons of bonuses for when the crisis happens. There we go, land this army and grab this planet for ourselves. I don't think we really need to observe these guys. All we need to do is hurt them. Come on, General Veltas. Can you win against these primitive armies? They are extremely strong. They have 12 strength. They have bows and arrows. You think we can do anything about this? Oh, okay. Oh, I was like 2.5k. Yeah, we're just going to massacre them. One army at a time. Boom, that's another one. And boom, exploded. Our armies have successfully invaded and subdued the primitive forces on Wagovis 2. The locals have given up all attempts of fighting back, and we have now subsumed their civilization into our empire. Although, backwards as they are, it may take some time for the natives to become fully productive members of Polyphemium society. Yes. So, culture shock, they will be super bad in here, but it's all okay, because we're gonna auto-manage this. Obviously, they're super unhappy, which is alright. Because, come on, you guys need to do a... Jesus. Okay, well, you administer that as much as you want. You decide. You are the governor. You do your thing. Can I improve my claim on NCAF? Yes, I can. Make the claim, and now I'm the majority claimant on NCAF, which is good, which means that if I declare war, I'll get all of these systems. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to wait 6 more years for that. I'm guessing the Sidran databank is still at war. Yes, their war just doesn't advance. And the machine uprising here is looking bigger than it once was, I think. Are they winning their war? No, there's just 1% exhaustion for everybody. But it seems like these guys are going to eat into the Kravadox Council, just because the Kravadox had sent all of their armies to try and deal with the Lozavada. And problem is they had no armies defending their own territories, which means the machine contingency, no, the machine uprising, sorry, has just been grabbing all of their systems here. They are bombing the planets, they are taking this... What is this? Destroyer composite. What? No, that's gotta be a station, right? Is that a Colossus? Doesn't seem like it, but that really definitely looks like a Colossus. Or maybe it's this mega structure, but it looks super weird. Wow, okay. Never seen... Oh, no, where they have more of these. So it's gotta be a station or something. Oh, maybe it's their habitats. Yeah, okay, that's what it is. It's their habitats. Good. I was scared for a moment. I was like, no, come on. These guys can destroy planets, and I can't. Not good. And Divine Will. We have traced the wiring to a temple complex devoted to the worship of the Oracle and her clergy in the station's central node. But in the Oracle's chambers, instead of a divine entity, resides an enormous AI nexus of the Oracle brand. Oh, that's an Oracle data server. Damn. Damn, they really took the company name very literally there. Wires extend from its core like a nervous system through the entire station. Secret communications between the inhabitants reveal there was a failed attempt at storming the temple and deactivating the Nexus. It seems likely the society collapsed when it became known that their lives were not governed by divine will, but by a prophetic computer. Restarting the Nexus will require extensive repairs. Well, let's do them. Let's do those extensive repairs. Honestly, we should probably try and grab this system, because having the Mishar at our backs that could just navigate through the wormhole towards our place, not sure I like this, and I could declare war on them again. I mean, Astari is a simple system to grab. I could grab it for myself. It would kind of explode me all over the place, but I mean, probably all of these systems are claimed by somebody else. I could just start the war and not take care of it. Because they have... Oh, they still have 66,000 here. 49,000. These guys are not completely depleted yet. They have 100,000 fleet power from between the two of them. Between those two enclaves here. Problem is, I don't want to give more systems to the glorious Mishar hegemony. Alien identity identified. A tubular alien entity has entered orbit of Rimas Sukari with no warning or explanation. It appears to be moving without engines or thrusters, gliding in complete silence to the void of space, cylinders rotating anonymously. No, ominously. That makes better sense. Though it has yet to display any signs of aggression, it refuses to acknowledge our hails. Our military advisors warn that it may pose a considerable threat to the inhabitants below and implore us to engage neutralization protocols. Our scientists, however, plead that we instead learn from this remarkable piece of technology. We are going to study that
Situation log updated.
Where is it? Where are you, you little enigmatic cylinder? Research that. Okay, so, despite extensive research, the enigmatic cache and its origins are still shrouded in mystery. Though it is definitely not organic in nature, it's not entirely machine either. It appears to be preoccupied mainly with the gathering, storing and encoding of data. Its surface is covered in hundreds of thousands of minuscule scratches and dents in which we have discovered traces of a compound that is alien to our galaxy. And that's it. And now the enigmatic cache will just move from system to system, and we'll never be able to find it or do anything interesting with it. It's right there. You can't attack it. I tried in another game to pin it between two fleets, so it kept teleporting to the same system. So I put one fleet in the system where it went and one fleet to the system where it wasn't. And I tried attacking it. Problem is, it just kept teleporting left and right all the time, and I was completely unable to either move my fleets because they were engaged in combat all the time, or to even do anything to the enigmatic cache because I couldn't even destroy it in one go. So basically it was completely useless and you can destroy it, and yeah, there is no special project apart from that. So we can't really do anything about this. Our engineers have restored the Oracle's Nexus to an operative state, but not without first disabling its defense system. Evidence suggests it may have been responsible not only for keeping the station's inhabitants alive, but also for killing them. It ran complex computational models that forecast their lives with an estimated accuracy of 75%, correcting divergences and incapacitating future troublemakers before they could disrupt divine order. It has indicated that it wishes to speak with us. Let's speak. Okay, what is it saying? The Oracle manifests as an elaborate 3D hologram of a tall anthropoid female clad in long flowing robes. She bows her head in a greeting, then stares emptily ahead with hundreds of huge, orbed, unseeing eyes. They glow dimly in the gloom as she speaks. Welcome to the Divinity Station, friends. I cannot help but notice that you have disabled my security system. May I implore you to restore it immediately? I can assure you that it is there only for your protection. What happened to the inhabitants of the station? I have a failsafe that requires me to terminate a trial in the event of a Code 034N deviation. The research has become a threat to the Republic. What's a deviation? The test subjects had developed free will. Free will cannot be abolished with nerve gas. Can only be abolished with nerve gas. Nice. What trial? My trial. I was designed to build and maintain a society free of crime and suffering. A utopia in which every citizen was instilled with divine purpose and lived up to their full potential, unfettered by indecision and desire. What's the Republic? The Republic is no more. Okay. So, what are you? I am an oracle, an artificial intelligence gifted with the sights. My software allows me to predict your future with a divine accuracy of 74.99999%. I sense great doubt in you, great danger ahead. Your society is riddled with crime and deviation. I can make the pain go away. We do have some rather troublesome individuals, but I don't think we need that. We will aid with the administration of our empire. It gives us 20 admin cap. Or is that a quantum multicore processor? We could use that. That's Alloy's research and influence. Honestly, the influence might come in handy to integrate more subjects more quickly, to grab some systems if we need to. I could dismantle it. I mean, a skill 5 governor. Do we really need another skill 5 governor? I think we're gonna grab the influence. And let's dismantle the bastard. Wait, please don't go. My prediction models show that without my age of civilization headed for imminent collapse within the next 5,304 48 years and 297 days. I will take good care of you. My programming guarantees it. Very well, but the security stays off. We will aid with the administration, or our models predict your bright future as a toaster. Dismantle her. What do I do? I mean, I don't really need the resources. Okay, let's say very well, the security system stays off. Site fully excavated, that's good. And I think there's another one, right? Because I saw the icon for another dig, right? I think I saw it. Maybe not. Maybe not. No, that's just a benign cover-up now. Federation level unlocked. Nice, we are now level 5 Federation. Interstellar Signal Core. We have Galactic Peacekeepers and Diplomatic Weight plus 10%, which means that our Diplomatic Weight is now 400, even with 2 envoys gone, which are improving relations with somebody else. That's pretty cool. And we have the Repeal Environmental Ordinance waivers. I think we don't want to repeal anything, honestly. I will oppose that. Really don't like the Kalazan for doing this. Like, this was a bad mistake, Kalazan. If the crisis doesn't happen soon, I might want to ban these guys from the Federation. And say, you know what? You go screw yourself. You're not welcome in here anymore. You get out. And yeah, they would be all alone to defend themselves. It would suck for them. And I don't think they would be willing to give me any of those systems, right? If I asked for Star Mag, they never really want to give systems. See, it's always minus 1000. I think there might be something to fix here, because diplomatically it could be done to ask people to give you systems. I don't really see why the game would prevent you from doing that. It could be OP if you have too strong an empire, but honestly that's how it works. Oh yes, my science ship has finally went there, because yeah, it still can't excavate anything because that's useless. Of course it can't. Like, look at that. This is all our Federation right there. The only thing that's not in the Federation is the Mishar. And I must admit, I don't like this border gore. It's not pleasing to me at all. So maybe I'd like to grab some of their systems and start another war. Problem is, everything is probably claimed by everybody else. If I look at the claims, this is claimed by the Bothrians, this is claimed by the Glorious Mishar, this is claimed by the Glorious Mishar. This is not claimed for now, and there's a free planet here as well. This is claimed by the Glorious Mishar Hegemony, this is claimed as well. This is claimed by the Glorious Mishar, and this is claimed as well. So yeah, every single planet is claimed. So if we started another war, unless we just would need to claim this one here, which is not claimed by anybody. So that would be the last planet of the Mishar. Problem is they don't have a planet in here, so they would be destroyed, I think. So maybe we can just mop up this. We can mop this up. We're just gonna send the Federation fleet to prepare for that. We're gonna get ready to start the attack. But I don't think I can declare war on them unless I claim at least one of their systems, right? Yes, I could start a war to humiliate. And our allies will do the rest of the thing. Yes, okay. So we could start a war to humiliate. As soon as our fleets are in position, we do that. We humiliate them, and then the allies will just grab all of the systems that we need. So many scientific breakthroughs. They are not breakthroughs if they're super easy to research and they're incremental evolutions, game. We could enable this. This is not really interesting. Just turn something into a Gaia world. Doesn't really do much. Because my habitability is already completely full, so... yes, let's do this. Let's do this, sublight speed, enable that. There we go. So our ships will move a little bit faster now, so they can get into position easier. And this army will stay behind for now, so yeah, we need to be ready to jump immediately after we declare war, because we don't want these fleets to go around trashing stuff. They have reinforced their fleets quite a bit, like 56 and 75, they're no joke. We are going to overpower them very easily, but still, we need to be careful about this. So is our Federation fleet? No, it's still at the max fleet capacity, even with the boost from the level 5, which was the amount members contribute towards the Federation naval cap counts for plus 25% more, but that didn't seem to really improve anything here, so... And now we could go with very high centralization, but that's probably... What does that enable, honestly, because it doesn't seem to... Oh yes, President decides for kick members. Okay, so yeah, that would allow me to kick everybody whenever I want. Let's go with that. Vote yes, that's going to be accepted, because they don't really have a choice. Very high, we're still winning, yeah, we're still getting this. And so President decides for this, monthly cohesion minus 0.5, it's okay, we don't care. They're all opposed to that, but honestly nobody cares because that's still going to pass. Because my diplomatic weight is just huge, and so now, yep,
Our ships have been
you guys
made
might not be
superior.
happy, but I don't really give a crap, and now I decide if I want to kick someone. So if I want to kick the Kalazan, I don't even have to manipulate the vote, I can just say, hey you're out. But I think we'll start with the Zalvan Combine. We'll kick them out, we'll ask them to be our vassals, and if they refuse, we'll just attack them with everybody else, and they will be killed, basically. We might have to fix the Federation after that. We might lose levels and XP, but it's not going to be too bad. Okay, are you guys in position? You are. Okay, so now we declare war on the Mishar. Declare war, humiliate. There we go. They're not gonna like it. They don't have a choice in this. We move here right there. We move these fleets right here. And there we go, we're gonna go smash them. 1-2 punch, we're gonna get rid of their 2 fleets and make sure that they cannot do anything. See, they're already trying to move out, but that's not gonna
Beginning
work out
attack
for them.
on enemy stations.
There we go, destroy those little bastards. That's not the most interesting fight, the most interesting is there. That's their biggest fleet. It's trying to escape. It's trying to escape. Grab it, grab it, grab it. They have to go, they have to be engaged. We have to engage them in combat. We cannot let them go to another system because we're gonna play catch up after that. But I think the 20%, yeah, there we go. Now they're engaged. Now they're turning around, but the problem is their battleships or their cruisers are the ones that are exposed now to my fire. The corvettes are way behind, which means that they're gonna lose the majority of their firepower in the early stages of the fight. And then the corvettes are just going to be a little mop-up duty. Well, my ships are doing stupid stuff as well. Jesus. My battleships are playing the dumb game. Okay, we won this. That's good. Bring in these guys. We're gonna start invading their planets, land their armies. Let's go. Let's leave this guy here in case they spawn their armies down here. They might spawn one of their armies down there in these parts. The wounded army. But I'm thinking my friends might have enough to deal with that. Okay, that's 2 planets occupied. Let's go for the 3rd one. There's still 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 habitats to grab. These habitats are not well defended. It's going to be easy to grab that system. It's gonna be a little bit trickier for these guys because they're a little bit more defended, but that's not gonna be a real issue, honestly. Yeah, we're starting to invade this other planet
Our
now.
ships have been made
But
superior.
honestly, none of these planets are really going to make a difference. They're all going to be destroyed and colonized and grabbed. It's not going to be too hard to do.
Our warriors are
There we go.
victorious.
And now we can land on this one. And then we'll still have this one. 4,000, yeah. This one is going to be a tougher nut to crack. These 2 are going to be a little bit more tricky. And they might leave me with a little bit of a loss in terms of people. So we're gonna build another army. Probably in Belazir, because it's closer to the wormhole. We're gonna build a few Xenobeast armies, if we can. Xenomorphs. Just to have a few reinforcements. Just in
Initiating
case.
ground assault.
Yeah, we're still going to run all over these guys. Their armies are not bad, if I remember correctly. Yes, 7.5 to 13. 7 to 15. Those are their best ones. And they're a little bit worse than mine, but not by much. Not by much. Oh, the Half-Prikiki! We're at war with the Half-Prikiki! Because they decided that they... Oh no! They were in a defensive pact with the Mishar. The Mishar had fallen so far that they had to make a pact with these guys. And now the Prikiki have a hostile army here, but they don't have a fleet. They just have a hostile army floating here for some reason, but they know they don't even have a fleet. They can't really defend the Mishar. They cannot do anything. They know it's stupid. Oh, well, it's getting attacked. Oh, the Half-Prikiki. Sorry, guys. You're going to get colonized by people. Probably your system is claimed,
Scientific.
right? The next planet is going to be a little bit more troublesome, because 4,300. My army is still good enough to do it, but we're gonna get out of this super battered. Which means that we might not be able to grab everything that we... Well, we're gonna start by this one after that. Come on, destroy this. There we go. We are done with this. We're gonna land here while we heal up a little bit. 4.8. Might not grow back to more because none of our armies were really battered. We lost 1,000 by fighting 1,300. So yeah, The fact that your army is still bigger than the other guys is important, but it's not a major factor. What is this? The Allied Prikiki States. Who are you guys? Where are you? What? Oh, this place is a mess. The Allied Prikiki States. They apparently exist. These guys exist. They have 3 planets. They have popped up right in the middle of the border gore here. Like, they have seceded from the Kravadox and from the machine thingy. That's ridiculous. What? Why? Why would you pop here? Makes no sense. I mean, okay, sure, you're super cute and you're spiritual seekers. You're xenophile, you're spiritualists, egalitarian. They have Shadow Council and parliamentary system. That seems incompatible, but okay. And yeah, once we're done with the Mishar, we're probably going to go and clean up the Federation. Because we have some freeloaders in there. We have some freeloaders. Like, okay, the little vassals, it's not their fault. They're just vassals of people, so it's okay. But yeah, the Zelvan Combine is supposed to be a full-on member. Problem is, they are extremely small. Like, they have small diplomatic weight, they have small fleets, they don't bring much to the table. They're kind of dishonoring the Cyclops name, you know? Okay, so yeah, these guys are freeloaders in the Federation. They have plenty of pops, plenty of systems, but yeah, their diplomatic weight is extremely small, they are pathetic in every way. Like, we should probably do something about this. Even their Empire copies are shaped like, look at that, that's an L, and we have an L here. These guys are just copycats, copycat Cyclops, and we might really want to integrate them as well to make them into vassals. So I can decide to kick them out of the Federation, and then I can decide to attack them. Probably going to hurt the Federation a little bit in terms of cohesion. Because, yeah, the Zelvan, we're gonna lose an envoy from the Zelvan, so it's gonna go a little bit down. And if we grabbed all of this portion of the galaxy, we would be very, very big indeed, so maybe we could do that. Or we could do the exact same thing with the Kelazan, but they're gonna be a tougher nut to crack. These guys are a little bit stronger, they have 73 systems, 4,000 pops. Like, I think they don't have as many pops as I have. They do have plenty of planets. I have 63 colonies, they have 73. They have more, probably more habitats than I do. Probably not as fortified as the Mishar, but maybe even better. I don't know, honestly. So yeah, we're gonna have to do something about this and grab something. We're gonna have to grab something. And honestly, the Kelazan is a very tempting target, because they have expanded a lot in plenty of systems here and there. We might really want to do this at some point. That's the enigmatic fortress here. Should we go and deal with the enigmatic fortress? Could be fun. Is there any way to get there? There's no way for me to get there, apparently, but I could maybe jump inside the Star Realm of Magnasano. Apparently not. Yeah, no one has opened their borders enough for me to jump in any of those systems. So this is, yeah, I would need to jump here, but for that, here is probably too far away from the circle where I can jump to. If I get there, it's probably too far away to jump there, and then move here and jump there. But if I get there, I can jump here, move here, and then jump there. That might be doable. Let's send them here. We'll try. We'll try. And we're gonna send a science ship as well if I have one available. I think I do. Okay, we have taken a beating here. We started with 5,000 and we're depleted down to half size. But at least we're gonna be done with this system. I think our forces will be able to heal up a little bit, maybe to 2.5 or 2.7, which will be enough to start another assault right after that. Army damage will improve that as well, so we can keep dishing more damage while we invade. Okay, their army is shattering here. Only 171 strength to deal with, so we finish this off, and then we just have to beat these 3, which are going to be easy to kill. Yeah, there we go. We can now focus on this one more. I don't think I lost any army, so I can basically recuperate all of my strength here. I'll recover everything, I think. I'm gonna be 2.8 again. And there we go. Okay. So now we can go to the other planet. Is this one well defended? 160, that's gonna be a piece of cake. Let's push through this. We still went back up to 2.8k, so Yeah, basically these small planets can't destroy any of our army, so we're not even taking any losses.
Our warriors
Just need
are
some time to heal up a little bit.
Enemy planet
This one is 300. We should wait to heal up a little bit and then move back in. I think we're healed up to max already. Okay, well, then let's go. Land these armies here. 318, it's gotta be easy. And then there's the 1.5k or something, which are going to hurt us a little bit more. 190, 610. What? Wasn't there, like... What? Okay, they must have destroyed some of their own armies here, because... I don't understand. Why don't you land? What? What's happening here? Why can't I land here?
Scientific
Okay, now you land.
breakthrough achieved.
And there we go, that's
Our
done as
warriors
well.
are victorious.
Move to the
Enemy
next one,
planet
Vitoram. That's just 180, no 190, sorry, that's 500, and it's already getting invaded. Honestly, you guys are not going to win this. Go to this one, because I think my friends have this. 277, you have a 1.6k in orbit, you're probably going to land there, I hope. So either you do it, or you don't, and I will finish this up afterwards. It's okay. These systems are grabbed. We still need to grab a few of their planets here and there, but that's not going to be too tricky. Any last Mog, we are gonna win. Oh, we already had friends in there.
Initiating
They were
ground
pre-kiki.
assault.
We had
Victory
pre-kiki
shall be
armies.
ours.
The ridiculous pre-kikis. Those super cute things. They had guns and they attacked a planet for some reason. This is going to be a just drop in, drop out. And there we go. General Veltas has developed new skills. We're going to land in there. We don't need to land in here. Okay, so this system is fully colonized.
Initiating ground assault.
This system is fully grabbed because my friends are going to destroy this
Enemy planet
with these
conquered.
weird psionic cadres. And now this fleet can just do its job and finish the last planet. And probably that will be enough to, yeah, well, achieve war goals, Odo. Well, we don't want that to end right now. I don't want it. I don't want it because I want them to lose this planet as well. Now, come on. Don't tell me they're gonna survive. I want this to end, but I want them to be completely destroyed. I don't want them to have this last planet here, okay? They don't have... Yeah, okay, they're done. Good! End of the Mishar, and end of the half-Prekiki Confederated Worlds as well. Good! So finally this is done. No more Mishar and no more Border Gore. Let's mass all of the armies down here. Which means, boom! This is all ours now. This is all the Federations. So no more Border Gore and no more Mishar. Fantastic! So after 6 or 7 wars, we managed to reduce the biggest empire in the galaxy that was actually winning the game. We managed to reduce their strength bit by bit, and to completely destroy them and replace them with a more cooperative vassal, which is loyal but not that much, honestly. They could start being idiots. They're still pathetic, and I don't know their agenda, apparently. But yeah, they're a big vassal. We're gonna have to integrate them as soon as we can, just to make sure that they don't have any stupid ideas. It's gonna take millions of years to complete, since the Coalition of Gulk was really smaller, and it took like ages to do, and it's still not done yet. But yeah.
Scientific breakthrough
Okay, yeah, so now we can
achieved.
start our jump campaign. To jump all of our ships here and there. All the fleets can jump as well. And the construction ship can jump as well in the middle of this thing. Oh, it can't. This one can't. Okay, yeah, because it's in probably passive stance, yeah. So everybody's jumping? Everybody's jumping. Good. Everybody jumps to these systems. And let's start the research. Okay, so I think we're gonna do this another time. We're gonna jump here and then deal with the fortress there. I think moving here and then jumping here should do the trick. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. We'll complete this little travesty of a thing while we wait for the crisis to happen. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't hesitate to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. If you really liked the video, I have a Patreon page. I'll leave a link in the description below. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!